Good afternoon, and thank you for coming. So this presentation will be in English, of course. My name is Imad Abugessaisa, PI of Laboratory for Biodigital Twin Data Management and Integration, and my main affiliation to WPI-PRIME at the University of Osaka, and I am secondary affiliated to the Graduate School of Medicine. Usually, when a student decides to take a PhD course to enroll in a doctoral study, this is a challenge. And to make the decision, he has or she has to decide about the university and then about the laboratory where he or she will be affiliated. To get information about the university, very easy. You look for the rank of the university, World University. You know about the core facilities and facilities in the university, number of students, ratio of professor to student, and the courses of specialization. And for the PI, where you will stay with him for 4 or 5 years, you can get very easy information about his science and research. You look at his Google Scholar, PubMed, or you can ask ChatGPT, and you get detailed information about his or her career. But there is another side about the PI, which is influence the productivity and the development of the PhD student. And in my talk, I will focus on this part. So about myself. So I am a multidisciplinary researcher. I trained in computer science, informatics, molecular biology, and medical informatics through my career from my undergraduate study to graduate study until my postdoc and following study. And also I am multilingual. I speak Arabic as my mother tongue, but also I can speak fluent English in the business context, I would say, and I speak Swedish. I don't speak Japanese, but I can say that I understand, I expect the Japanese AutoCAD, but I don't speak Japanese. Also, I am multi-citizenship, and this is influence. I came from Africa, and I moved to North Europe, to Sweden, and I lived there for 12 years. And I came to Japan, and I lived here for about 10 to 11 years. So I am multi-citizenship, and I am, I would say, international and exposed to international culture. My training, my basic training, I did it in my home country, Sudan, but then I moved to Sweden for my postgraduate study. I studied in Linköping University. I did my PhD in computer science, and then I moved to Karolinska Institute, where I did my postdoc in medical informatics, and in parallel, I took courses in molecular biology, and I have experience in translation informatics. For the leadership of the lab, I have philosophy. And my main philosophy for the student, which I hope to supervise as a doctoral student, about the view, the modern view of science, why we do science. And in principle, I would like to really start by understanding, students should understand what is this thing called science. This is very classical book, and it's very important. And why do we do science? Why we go to the lab every day in the morning and do science. The second part was computability, which is a new kind of science, which was called by Stephen Wolfram. And this is my second philosophy also about the computability and the computable science. But also I believe strongly in collaboration. We can't make a discovery in science. We can't improve and develop our science without collaboration between teams and between institutes and also globally. My motto, take care of science and science will take care of you. So for my PhD student or during my PhD student, and when I supervise students, I want to train them to take care of science carefully, and the science will take care of you of everything. As a monitor, when I monitor students, I care about them. I care about their time. I care about their health. I care about their emotion, and I care about their productivity. I share my knowledge. I share my idea, I share my plan and I share my thought with them. And I listen to my coworkers and I listen to my students. So this is my monitoring motivation. A doctoral study is about training. It's to train a person to be a leader, a research leader, community leader, and a manager. So through the training in my lab, I will improve the management skills of the students. First, managing the projects, managing the time, and managing the deadlines. This is important. Learn about research methods, how to do research in a disciplinary way, avoiding research misconduct, do all the things correctly according to the appropriate research method. Scientific writing is important. You can do research, you can do experiment, but scientific writing is crucial skills to promote yourself and to go further. Presentation technique is a must, and it's important to communicate your idea, to communicate your finding, to communicate your results to the community, to your colleague, and when you promote yourself for your work. I will train the student also for communication, not only within the scientific community, but when they go out to the social, how to communicate your science, your experiment, your research to the layman outside the university and the laboratory. This is the approach I am doing in my lab about computational biology, and mainly I am focused on transcriptomic. I work on transcriptomic for the last 15 years. Basically, regulations, transcription regulations, data integration of omics data, and interactions, also network analysis, and also in method development using computational biology and data engineering and database. And to learn more about what I have been doing, you can look at this QR code where you find more details about what I'm doing. So you are welcome to discuss at any time, even if you join the lab or not. Thank you very much.